Fucking... I should have, should be streaming. Odd it's not coming up on Twitch. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see. At everyone, last or second to last Persona 3 FES The Journey stream. And then one last thing I want to do is I want to look up a Persona 3 calculator. Persona 3 FES calculator. Because we're gonna need an Aeon Persona soon. Ow! Alright, what save state are we at? 8? 9? 1? 0? We're at 0. Okay. Today's Saturday the 2nd, and we're still dealing with that fucking spring break. Is there like a way to check the weather or the calendar or some shit, so I know when the fuck spring break is over? I forgot I was so pissed off about spring break. We might need to fuse that Aeon calculator right now. Is there a Persona we don't need on us? It's probably several. I've been playing so much Fallout 4, I've actually forgotten the control scheme for this game. Oh, what is that? That's kind of nice. But I'm not going to wait for the beat to drop. Oh, it dropped. There we go. Velvet Room. Are there any requests for this month? Nope. Keep hitting tab. Alright, and then we don't have to register any personas. Yo, Pache, what's going on? Last month. Whoops. I can't control anything. It was a bad idea to play Fallout 5 seconds before starting this. Holy shit. Okay, what's actually done? Magician, Priestess, Emperor, Hierophant, Lovers, Chariot, Justice, Hermit, Strength, Hangman, Death, Temperance, Devil, Tower, Star. Okay. So we can get rid of any of those. Hanged Man. Yeah, I think we can get rid of Ubalorus. It's not very good. What about Obrong? You know, none of my Persona are very good. What is that? I did Hierophant, right? Might get rid of that one if I've done Hierophant. Who is Hierophant? None of the social links in this game are memorable. Hierophant was the... Oh! Last month? Yeah! Alright, you can get the fuck out of here then. Alright, now, real quick, we gotta look something up. We gotta look at Arcana. We gotta find out how to fuse that. We need to look at... What is a GUR? Do we own one? Okay, that one seems like the easiest to fuse. Oh, also, we had sex with Elizabeth. Alright, looking for GUR. 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 Yeah, we don't have whatever GUR is. GUR is a moon persona. It is fused by a Nekomata, an angel, and a pixie. Okay. Yeah, we had sex with Elizabeth. Yep, it just straight up happened. Alright, let's get rid of... who is Fortune? Oh, Fortune's Kisuke. Lovers is Yukari. We did Yukari, didn't we? Is Elizabeth your waifu? Well, see, that's the thing about Persona 3, is unlike the other Personas, you can't not romance the girls you date. So we kind of don't have a choice. Actually, we did have a choice. I could have said no. But we didn't have a choice with anyone else, so I just went for it. Yeah, we're gonna hold on to that one. We don't need Kukari Hime. I like Kukari Hime, but we don't need her. So, we need Nekomata, Angel, and a Pixie. And that'll get us GUR. I probably should have done this off stream, but oh well. I didn't want to delay it that much longer. Okay, Nekomata. I hope you're not too high of a level. Angel and Pixie. What? Yeah, we don't have a lot of money for this. So let's hope this works. Okay. Fuse Persona. Triangle Fusion. Nekomata. Pixie. Angel. There we go. There's GUR. Shit. Damn! That motherfucker looks cool. I'm GUR. I'm ready for action. Okay. Yeah. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Will I allow it to continue? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Get it done with. Great. Okay, we have GUR. Now we need Lilium and another Pixie. Bam! Did you hear about Emu Paradise? No. What, are they getting sued? They're moving all ROMs? Oh, man. That sucks. Fallout is going well. It's afraid of being sued, yeah. Fallout's going well. It's pretty good. It's not... I don't know why it got so much hate, but knowing Bethesda, it probably came out as a broken fucking mess. But, I don't know. I don't like it as much as, like, Fallout 3. What the fuck are we doing today? Gotcha. Six, huh? Okay. You know what? I guarantee you it came out a broken fucking mess because I already had a game-breaking bug I had to work around. Look on the bright side, we'll use thousands of games archived for 20 new retro games on Switch. Yeah! Wonderful, my gourmet friend. Then let's go to Wild Duck Burger. That's the place for you. It's a good thing I got basically everything we were gonna need for favorite search already. Okay, I'll tell you something, but I want you to keep it a secret, okay? And don't freak out. This world is going to end soon. All of humanity will be wiped off the face of the planet. But don't worry, we'll be recreating it. There will be a new land called Paradise. Hope that wasn't too freaky. Wiped off the face of... Shh, Makoto, keep it down. Knows me, seems to be enjoying this. Fallout 4 got a bad rep because its RPG elements are reduced to 4 choices. Yes, sassy, yes, explain more, and ask me again later. Fair enough. Fair enough. The choices... I have had issues with the choices before. Where, like, especially at, like, the end of Act 2, where you don't have a choice but to freak out. And I'm like, well, I wouldn't freak out. Although at least it's better than Fatal Bullet, the Gun Gale Online Sword Art game, where when Kirito like predicts your personality, your 2 choices are, yeah, kinda, or absolutely. It has perks and special. I mean, it's not, I mean, it's different, but it has them. Unless they added that back in later. I told you it was a secret. We can't risk starting a panic. In Paradise, people all have wings and perfect figures, and they smell like flowers. I can finally reincarnate into a worthwhile body. The way I read this is at a bizarre angle, so I can, like, see, like, chat at the same time. And when I first saw that in the corner of my eye, I thought he wanted to reincarnate into a woman's body. I don't want you to get stuck at the end of the world. That'd suck, right? So come with me to Paradise. It's easy. Don't do it because you're obligated to the Gourmet King, alright? Do it because we're friends. Nozomi is more willing to open up. Your relationship is stronger. He really wants you to come to heaven with him. Wow, that's fucking creepy as shit. My issue with Fallout 4, no, Special in Fallout 4 makes no fucking sense. Go to New Vegas 1 and 2, then you will see what Special was. It molded your experience with the game. Yeah, I haven't played 1, 2, or New Vegas. I played 3. I liked 3 a lot. So okay, how about this? I think you can weave the initiation fee and just do scripture and products for about 132,000 yen. How's that? I know it's a good deal. We're having a salvation clearance right now. No, I'm not paying for that. Do you have any idea what you're saying? Getting the special point was a huge thing. I mean, yeah. I mean, even in Fallout 3, you basically, your points were set from the beginning. So I know what you're saying there. Nose me isn't pleased. I only wanted to share eternal happiness with you because I care about your soul. You're lucky because I'm still going to go apologize to God for you. Nose me left still holding his hamburger. You return to the door. I don't know. I'm having fun with it. I am going to say, though, for someone that plays most games for the story, I am definitely playing that game to shoot things. Not in any way for the story. Hey, let's go to Tartarus. We can't just sit around and do nothing, you know? We're gonna hard save and then go to Tartarus, actually. What he says isn't wrong, but we are definitely gonna create those 2 gaps, and then we'll start, like, redoing our hard saves from slot 1 from now on. Unless the dog has something to say. Oh yeah, we can walk with Kuromaru, so in that case, we'll walk with Kuromaru rather than go to, See, my issue with Fallout 4 is motivation, character motivation, because if you buy into the I want to find my son plot, which I was willing to do, I was like, okay, I'm a mom, I want to find my son, and then you find your son in the middle of the game, and then it's like, well, I don't have any character motivation now to do anything. You've spent all of my time trying to invest me into finding my son, and now I've done it. Mission accomplished, game over. But in Fallout Fun, one example, your main character with no intelligence, your every speech option would be unintelligible gibberish. Yes, I do know that. I've seen that. And you can beat the game like that, which is great. Meeting you randomly like this, it's a nice change of pace. You talked for a while. 2 of you seem closer now. It would be harder to implement that in the modern day, though. Like, that specific feature, because they would have to create, like, whole new voiced dialogue lines for characters. Just based on your fucking gibberish you're saying. And it would be especially hard to do for, like, a player character standpoint. So. It also just wouldn't mesh well with the plot. Oh god, it would add such a creepy inflection to the plot, actually. Because you're married with a kid in that? Oh god. Yeah, I'll admit, I didn't pay too much attention to the leveling system. I, immediately cheated to max out all my stats. Because what the fuck do I care, you know? I'm just there to shoot things and have fun. But, I guess I can get why some people would be upset about it. But, like, that's such a normal RPG thing, though, is what you said, though. It's like stats only having minor effects on gameplay so that you don't fuck yourself into a corner. Not fucking yourself into a corner is more of like a modern standard at this point. Oh, it's you. Why don't you have a seat? This bench is too big for me alone. Then this bench shall be our meeting place. So I'd like you to congratulate me. As of today, I'm a free individual. Oh, did you finish the story? No, not quite yet. Almost, though. Akinari is smiling. I just got back from hospital. They're gonna admit me, but not many more. I guess my body's too weak to undergo surgery, so I refused any medication as well. So much for the hospital, right? That's the problem. That's not what Fallout is. In Fallout, Special makes the game different and perk completely changes the way you play the game. Yeah, I get that. That's like, I've only, I know a lot of people, Fallout's like an old series, and they have a lot of experience with it, and I don't really have experience with it, so that's probably why I don't have, like, a Fallout 4 problems. Like, I played 3, and I liked 3, and I like 4 a little less, you know? But I could see, like, longtime fans being upset about that. Like, a lot of people praised the fuck out of Metal Gear Solid V, for example. And if you talk to me or like a hardcore Metal Gear fan, most like hardcore Metal Gear fans just shit all over that game, despite all of the praise it gets from everyone else. So I can imagine it being like a similar situation but with like Fallout V, 5. Yeah, that's the thing about Metal Gear Solid V, is that Kojima has specifically stated that that is in fact a V and not a 5. Not just because that's how the numbering, like, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 in the Metal Gear system. The V is specifically for, like, Venom. You know, like for Venom Snake. And it goes in with the theme of, I don't care about fucking spoiling Metal Gear Solid V, that game's a piece of shit. It goes in with the idea that it's like, you're a fake Snake in that game, right? So it's a fake Metal Gear, like, kind of title, you know? This isn't the 4th Metal Gear, this is the V Metal Gear. So it's kind of, like, mirrors how you're not a real person, it's not a real, numbered game. You get it? That's what Kojima said about it. And that's because Kojima's a fucking lunatic. And Death Stranding's gonna suck, and I've made that prediction before, and I'm gonna make that prediction now. It is going to suck. It is gonna sell well, and critics are gonna praise it, and it's gonna get panned by fans, because it's gonna be a fucking walking simulator with cutscenes every 3 feet, and a big open world, and there's not gonna be anything to do, and everyone's like, this fucking sucks! And that's because people don't understand that Kojima's bad at making video games. I'd say add Fallout 1 to favorite search. It sells for pennies on GOG anyways, and you can finish it pretty quick. Yeah, I might look into it. I've heard the original Fallout was pretty good. It might be worth it. That's a decent idea. So much for the hospital, right? Man, speaking of games with no choices, I know I'm just ranting right now, but like, you know what? We'll talk about it when we go to Tartarus. Now I'm just waiting for the end. But I don't feel like I'm the only one being singled out anymore. Everyone is waiting to die, if you think about it. Some just have longer to wait than others. But once the time comes, it's the same for us all. I'm just a little lonely, but I'm not sad anymore. Akinari smiles lightly. I want to remember what you look like, Makoto-san. You can finish Fallout 1 in like 5 minutes. You can do the exact same thing in Morrowind. If you ever played Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, you can finish that game in... I know the world record for that game is 3 minutes, but you can do it in like 11. Without hacks. Akinari is staring at you. Your relationship is stronger now. Thank you. I'm a little bit tired today. The story is almost done, so I can show it to you soon. You decide to go back to the dorm. You know what I do miss from Morrowind? Oh, is the world record for Morrowind 2 minutes 20? You know what I do miss from Morrowind? Is you could kill anyone in that game. And when Oblivion came around, they introduced the concept of protecting certain plot... Oh, in Fallout 1, okay. They introduced the concept of protecting plot-centric characters, and they only did it to the main plot, which was great. But when fucking Skyrim rolled around, and in extension Fallout 4, they protected every NPC with a quest line, and it's the worst thing ever. Just let me go on my murder sprees, damn it. Okay, now that we've gotten into Tartarus, I can talk about this more freely. Because I have to fucking talk about this. So, if you don't want spoilers for Sword Art Online Gun Gale Alternatives ending right now, speak now or forever hold your peace, because I'm about to fucking blow the ending, because I have to talk about it. I'll give a minute. Give a minute. Get the fuck out of my stairs! Piece of shit. I don't know how long a minute is. This was not a smart idea to give a specific time frame. This isn't my esteem. You're correct, Pache. How dare I? Not the right button. Please. Not the right button. Actually, we started doing track 1 just so we don't wear out Maya's theme. Oh, molasses! The path to the next floor is black. The path's becoming non-instructed. Okay, time's up. Alright, you motherfucking... The end of Sword Art Online Gun Gale Alternative ends with the main girl having her friend cut her hands off so she can escape capture, and then she bites the enemy's throat out. Fuck! Hold on, I'll scan the upcoming floors. There's a powerful enemy on the 220th floor. Oh, wait. It seems there aren't that many of them left. Only around 5 more. We're almost to the top. We can do this together. Fine, I'll switch to Maya's theme. Excuse me? Oh my god, I got a judgment level up for exploring a dungeon? Now see, that's a cool concept. Nyx Annihilator team, level 2. I just had to share that. I just had to share that. She bites her throat out. It's so fucking metal, it's crazy. Ah. I can't believe it. But Gun Gale Alternative was actually really good. I was expecting it to be like okay, if anything, but no, it was real good. It was it's like better than most of the rest of the series. There's something better about this floor. And the enemies are getting stronger too. Gun Gale goes with my theory that as long as they never ever go to Alfheim Online, the series would be totally fine and people would hate it less. Just never go to Alfheim.
There's one enemy. You're unworthy.
Oh shit! Good luck with that. What the fuck is that? I want her. I got her. Oh shit, locks me. Fuck yeah.
Yes! My skill level has increased.
Isn't she the Hindu goddess of fortune? Or am I thinking of someone else? It doesn't say. I think she's the Hindu goddess of fortune. I think it just says, "See me." Yeah, there's no... Persona is bizarrely inconsistent with its mythology. Strong presence on the 220th floor. Like, it knows the big names of Christian mythology, which is impressive, but it only kind of knows them and doesn't portray them the best.
There are 3 of them. Give me a sec.
These are called death dice, which is right up there with the most terrifying fucking names of all time. So anyway, yes, moral of the story, I recommend Gun Gale Alternative.
You're unworthy of my time.
It's better than... You know what, just because Mother's Rosario is such a shit show, I'd actually say it is the best season of Sword Art Online, period. And there's no Kirito for everyone who hates Kirito. So, you can enjoy that. It's because Persona does not use real mythological creatures, it uses people's perception of mythological creatures. Fair enough, fair enough. How are you feeling? Please don't push yourself too hard. That actually brings up a lot of questions about how many people know about these creatures, but I guess... I don't know. The enemy is on the next floor. Please be careful. Hindu goddess of... Yep, fortune. Right. I called it. I know my Hinduism, kind of, barely, a little bit. I know a little bit about it. I once described it as the DBZ of religion.
I'll scan the target.
She's also a primal in Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know what that means, but okay. Oh, don't kill me.
Senpai is unconscious.
Fucking hell.
It's weak against electricity.
Oh, don't kill me. See, that's another problem with this game, is skills like Mudon and Mahamon, where it's not viable to constantly be using it, like, a persona that's immune to the instant death attacks, and so when enemies use the instant death attacks, you'll sometimes just die with no saving throws. And there's not a lot you can do to, like, stop it. Like in later Personas, they give enemies the ability, like, they give your party members the ability to take a hit for you real early on, in fact. And what that does is it, like, if you're gonna get, like, one hit KO'd from an attack like that, they'll fucking take the blow for you. But there's no, like, way to avoid it in this game, so if they decide to hit you with that, you're just fucking dead. Final Fantasy IV Primal is basically the manifestation of someone's desire. Basically, if someone has a strong wish near crystals, they summon a primal form from the Aether String. Oh, okay, so it's just like a summon, like an Aeon or I forgot what they're called in Final Fantasy 13. Gestalts? No, that's what the form is called. They're called... They're called... Oh, man! Final Armor is worse than Palpal Robes? But they're made from OOP arts. Yeah, Eidolons. Eidolons. Got it. There are 3 shadows in the middle. Be careful. They are the bosses of Final Fantasy XIV. They're usually summoned by the... Oh, they're bosses. Okay. Alright, well this is just a wonderful enemy. I thought it was just 2 eyes, and I'm kind of disappointed it's a bunch of eyes. Would have been better as just 2 eyes. Imagine just fighting 2 eyes. Oh, and I hear the Steam version of Chrono Trigger is playable now.
To move on.
I command thee!
I'll show you my true power. This thing won't give up.
I won't lose. Still alive.
Run! One more!
Hell yeah!
I let my guard.
So the solution is hit them with sword. Why is that always the solution?
One more!
I let my guard down.
God damn it, Mitsuru. Oh shit.
All-out attack! Let me at 'em. The enemy is getting stronger too.
Okay, now we're gonna leave Tartarus. Dun, dun, dun. 4 Guardians left. We're 1 step closer to the promised place. I know we can make it. Keep it up. Oh shit, my judgment increased, didn't it? Yeah, it did, boy. Look at that. See, that's cool. I think Persona 4 had your judgment one point, like, increased twice in the same cutscene. Oh, I didn't even activate that. That was dumb of me. Alright. Well, let's go back to the entrance and go back to hoping that this fucking summer break and winter break ends soon. I'm so fucking sick of winter break. Winter break will be over soon. Thank fucking God. What's the day? It's the 4th? Alright. Hey, I haven't been doing so well since last time, and I think it's because of those things you said against God. I begged so hard for your soul that I think I even lost weight. Oh, brother. Haha, yeah, that's probably not going to happen. I eat fried chicken first thing in the morning. Esme seems oddly happy. Look, I get it, alright? You're embarrassed to be seen with me. I can tell. I'm not like my little brother. I can't study for hours, and my stubby legs won't let me be athletic. And I'm genetically predisposed to spill it on my clothes. Everyone hates me. They all wish I could be more like my little brother. Everyone's always making fun of me, and I just want the whole world to go away right now. But even then, you still won't. Hey, Makoto, I'll try my best to make it to paradise. Then I'll have a totally sweet new body. I'll be taller and more slender, and my body will glow. So I'll be safer at night. See? Then I won't be inferior to my brother, and you won't hate to be seen with me. So please don't abandon me. Esme truly cherished your friendship. Your relationship is stronger now. There is a theory that the Warrior of Light, the PC, is a primal. You don't believe it? I don't know. Warrior of Light is such a, like, a classic Final Fantasy thing. Oh, but I guess that's the point of Final Fantasy XIV, isn't it? Is that it, like, it has a bunch of throwbacks to the previous games. I have to leave without eating because I haven't earned forgiveness just yet. I still have to recruit a new believer first. Hey, do you get to fight an evil tree that's evil because they put too many demons into it? Yeah, that's him. So can I count on you? Yeah, it's not a problem so long as I get my money. Actually, I know this other guy who's been short on cash lately. I'm willing to pay for 2 guys, just make sure it gets done. 132,000 yen, right? Yeah, the same thing happened to my son. I'd stay away from that kid if you don't want to get caught in his trap. You decide to return to the dorm. When you beat the final villain, let me ask you this, does he become the leader of hell and then you have to beat him in hell? I want to know how in-depth Final Fantasy XIV. Have you noticed those weird symbols and posters all over town? They really creep me out. Nyx must be affecting everyone's mind. We should go to Tartarus. A month's gonna totally fly by, you know. The Warrior of Light is basically a chosen one, blessed by Mother Crystal Hydaelyn. Hydaelyn. I can't do the last syllable. Hydaelyn. Got it. You don't have the going to hell to fight the enemy you already beat expansion? Well, that's a shame. No, I couldn't. Oh, Hydaelyn? Look, it was the last syllable I was having trouble with anyway. That's disappointing. There's a dungeon inside a volcano. Does that count? No, it does not. That's not hell. That's way less stupid. Do you get to go back to the past and defeat the enemy you already defeated in the past, but then because you beat him in the past, he didn't become a problem in the future and nobody remembers you? Final Fantasy is stupid. Can we just point that out? People act like Final Fantasy as a franchise fell off and got stupider. It didn't. Final Fantasy was always stupid. I'll scan ahead, but it might take a little while. If anything, I would argue it more had a brief period where it wasn't stupid, rather than it used to be not stupid. And if I really wanted to argue, I would argue that there was no brief period where Final Fantasy wasn't stupid, and Final Fantasy has always been stupid. You get flashbacks to... Well, that's not the same thing. I can barely sense a strong presence, but it might take a while to figure out exactly where it is. Please proceed carefully. Are there aliens? At least tell me there are aliens. Look, what I want is... What I want to hear is that I want to hear this is every Final Fantasy game just smashed together to create the most nonsensical bullshit. I can barely sense a powerful presence. Can you go up a higher? God, could you fucking imagine all of the Final Fantasy games actually occurring in the same universe? Oh, shit. Oh, no, wait, that exists. It's called Kingdom Hearts. Hey-oh! Oh, shit. Oh, I watched that video you linked me about Kingdom Hearts' lore, and I also watched an incredibly in-depth, like, 3.5-hour discussion on all of the games. That... I'm worried. Please give me a minute, I'll scan the floors ahead. I see, it's on the 228th floor. If you fight like you always do, then you should be able to win. Just remember, I believe in you. Good luck. I am, like, afraid that when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, I'm not gonna know what the fuck is happening. Like, I'm worried they're going to expect you to have played the previous games. And that's a thing that they can viably assume you've done because they released all of them on PS4. And they'll be like, oh, you didn't play all of the friggin' Kingdom Hearts? Well, that's your fault. You're almost to the 228th floor. Please be... Oh, shit. I wonder what the stupidest fucking plots are in video games. Like, what's the dumbest goddamn storyline you've ever seen? I'm gonna be honest. Metal Gear Solid V is pretty fucking up there.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. That's it. The enemy is down.
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, that's unfortunate for them.
Good job.
Oh, shit. For instance, First Alliance raid for Final Fantasy XIV was Crystal Tower, and you had to make the 4 fangs to break the 4 barriers. So it's more like... It more tries to be, like, referential than, like, be a combination of the previous games. That's kind of unfortunate. There's a powerful presence on the 228th floor. Please be careful. I would have rathered a universe where all of the Final Fantasies just get shoved into one storyline to just create the dumbest bullshit ever like, the dumbest fucking video game.
A surprise attack.
Wait, they made that. It was called Dissidia, didn't they? I don't think that's not the plot of Dissidia, though. The plot of Dissidia is that they just took the characters from the other Final Fantasies. They're not the same world. Most Final Fantasies can't coexist. No, I know. How many fucking times has the world been destroyed, right? Oh, I shouldn't have went to Tartarus tonight. Oh well. What's done is done. I feel like if you alter the plots a little bit, you can kind of make it work. Like, the first part of the storyline, you would start with, I think you would probably start with Final Fantasy 1.
There are 2 enemies.
And you could end with Final Fantasy 13. Because I think that's the most futuristic one.
I let my guard down.
I won't miss. Hikari-chan defeated an enemy.
Couldn't finish it off.
But you could, like, you could go through it, and then I think one point they have, like, the invention of the airship. And you could have, like, that game be the introduction point to the airships. Zidane and Lightning. Oh no, Lightning would be way too far in the future. From Zidane. Although I'd watch that cutscene. Although I think they're both in, what is it, Dissidia 2013 or something like that? They probably have an interaction in that game.
There's 1 enemy.
My point is, like, if you, like, change minor aspects of the series, you could probably jam them into one story.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Like, the materia.
Great battle.
The black materia that summons Meteor. It could be summoning the same Meteor that, what was it, X-Death was gonna use? The city is the Marvel versus DC, Capcom, and Final Fantasies. No, I know it's not canon. That'd be a fun project. Someone should do that. Someone should try and, like, haphazardly jam all the Final Fantasies into a single universe.
Wow, you're also powerful. Just 1 more.
X-Death was on the last raid tier for Final Fantasy XIV. Wasn't... I don't remember if X-Death was the one that tried to destroy the planet with a meteor, or if X-Death was the tree that they shoved too many demons into. Or if the tree that they shoved too many demons into was the thing that tried to destroy the planet with a meteor. I think X-Death... I think X-Death was both the tree and the one that tried to destroy everyone with a meteor. Sends 3 enemies in the middle. Be careful, okay? But yeah, you could have X-Death doing the same thing. And... like, you could be using the black materia just like Sephiroth tries to. And you could also make... Here's what I would do. I would make Final Fantasy VII come after Final Fantasy VI. After Kafka, like, fucks everything up at the end of that game. Because Final Fantasy VII's kind of got, like, that post-apocalypse thing going. Now I'm just creating fucking fanfiction. But... Doom Train, Painting Demon, Guardian, and Kafka. Oh, you can fight Kafka?
I couldn't finish it off.
Wait, is Doom Train just the fucking train from 6?
I failed to finish it off.
I won't lose.
What about the Final Fantasy games that are already connected? You can shove those into haphazardly. Like, the train. I love you can fight the train. See, that's what you would have to do for this game, is you'd have to keep the train. You could shove those in there. Like, Actually, wait a minute. Isn't the furthest... Here's the problem. They pull the future bullshit thing twice. Okay, no, 13 wouldn't be the last part of the timeline. No! What? They should have added that in as like a quick time event or something. That's what I would have done. Here's what I would do. Here's what I would do. I take it back. 13 wouldn't be the last part of the timeline. 10 would be the last part of the timeline. Because you would go to 13, and then, because that's all about technology, but then the world gets, like, fucked up because of sin, and then you have the timeline of 10 come after. But then the world goes through 2 apocalypses. We did it! That was a tough one, but I knew you'd pull through. 3 Guardians left. We're almost there. Keep it up. Active time maneuver, yeah. Oh, I pre-ordered the Shenmue. So we might do Shenmue on stream, just for the fucking fun of it. Just for the fun of it, we might just do Shenmue. I've never played the games before. I don't know how they'll be. I don't know how the port's gonna be, but... I think that's coming out sometime this month. 7 comes after 10, though, since Shinra from 10 creates space travel and goes back to the Blue Planet and founds the Shinra Electric Company. Fuck, you're right. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, because 10 is aliens. See, we don't have to fit it in then. Okay? Because we know... like, Lightning, for example, can dress as Cloud, right? So Cloud is turned into a legend. So we have 13 come after 7, 7 comes after 10, but 10 is part of the aliens that Genova comes from. Perfect, done, fits in perfectly. I forgot the Albed aliens. You're right. What was I thinking, Pache? What was I thinking? But that, see, the problem is that adds 2 planets now. And then that brings up the immediate question, what do we do with Final Fantasy XII and the Tactics universe? Because those also occur in the same timeline. Like, which of the 2 planets did that take place on? Ugh. What about Fibula Nova Crystallis FFs? I don't know what those are, honestly. What rank are we at with this guy? 8? Okay. And Vagrant Story, it still happens in Evil Ace? Well, the ones that happen in the same universe are easy enough. The issue is when they happen in different universes. Hey, Makoto. Nozomi seems more energetic than usual. I did it. I finally met my quota. I found someone else to welcome into our flock. Well, speaking of which... Nozomi has a conversation with 2 young people. Oh wow, you're interested in joining too? Finally, Paradise is smiling on me. Just stop it. You think I should just abandon these people in their sin? Nozomi seems furious. I'm trying to save these people. People who have been suffering just like me. Of course you can't understand. You're good-looking enough that everything is handed to you. You're not like us. If this is how you really feel, Makoto, then we're through. Don't follow me around. Only true believers are allowed into paradise. The real issue I see with are... There's clearly Final Fantasies with fictional races, and then there are Final Fantasies that don't have fictional races. And it's like, well, what do we do about those? And a concern for Nozomi, you decide to follow him. Alley behind the Polonium Hall. What? This is an emergency! A serious emergency! You gonna talk about the end of the world some more? I remember another cult got into that. Except they weren't really about initiation fees. I think it was just about giving up material wealth. A lot of these cults just borrow ideas from other actual religions, don't they? Tell the truth. You mean this was all a trick? How is it any different from you tricking my son? You went too far, kid. I tried to do this civilly, but I don't even feel bad anymore. Try not to hit his face. If he gets scars, then he'll be able to press charges or something. Sob! Am I going to die? I sob! But if I die here, sob, I'll come back as an angel and sob. I'm not so scared. Ah, jeez, he's getting snot everywhere. Hello? Makoto? Why are you here? I was so mean. I said bad things about you. No, come on, sob. I hate pain. Nozomi seems to really trust you. Your relationship is stronger. This took a weird cult persona when it could have just been me eating with a fat guy. I'm actually disappointed. Like, I liked the social link at the start, but this is getting kind of dumb. I'm so sorry, Makoto. I'm sorry. Sob. Look, we gotta take off. I have work, and this is drag. I've had just about enough of this. Look, just forget about the money, but I don't ever want to see you near my son again. My accent keeps changing. Oh, Makoto, Sniff, you're such a nice guy. After taking Nozomi home, you return to the dorm.
Where have you been?
I've been wherever the fuck I want, Akihiko. Stop messing with me. Dog. He doesn't want to walk because he smells something? Damn you, dog. Fuck it. I'll go to Tartarus. Tartarus. Does that say Tuesday? Are we still on fucking spring break? Will this winter break? Will this shit ever end? This is so annoying. This game does not want me going to school. We might... I don't know if we can do all the social links. I'm gonna say that right now. If we do, we'll be cutting it even closer than last time. Because we only have till the end of the month and we're still missing like a lot. I don't think you can do all of them. I don't know. Are you tired? Please don't push yourself too hard. Yeah, I mean, it'll be... The disappointing part is, if we don't, we'll be really fucking close. I can barely sense a powerful presence, but I need more time to determine where exactly it is. You think it's literally impossible? I don't think it's impossible. I just don't know if we can do it. The enemies are getting stronger. Are you okay? Please don't push yourself too hard. Once school starts, I can make a save. And at the very least, I can show the endings of all of the social links on screen, even if we can't do them all.
There are 3 of them.
So we can at the very least see them all, even if I don't know if I can do them all in one playthrough.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. I command thee.
It's disappointing, though, because we did pull it off in Persona 4.
Still alive.
I won't lose. I'm not who I used to be. A surprise attack. There's only one.
Oh god, don't let that wipe me.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I will say this, though. Until it hits the final day, which I think is the 31st, until it hits the 31st, I will not give up trying. I can barely sense a powerful presence. Can you please go up higher? In fact, the only reason we're going to Tartarus every night is so that, like, since we have to fight Nyx at the top of the tower...
Everybody, please regroup.
It's just so we can just, like, finish it off immediately.
I won't lose. There are 3 enemies. Be careful. Defeat it.
Only 2 remain.
Akihiko said you have defeated an enemy. Good job.
No! I'd actually just rather get rid of Raphael, I think. Because we certainly don't need any more lover personas. And also we have him already.
A surprise attack. There's only one. I'll be cheering you on from here.
Did you see that, Shinji?
Oh, it's possible to max out all social links on a single playthrough, but it's extremely tight in Persona 3. Yeah, that's like I said, if we do it, it will be just by the fucking skin of our teeth, with like a day remaining. This isn't gonna be like in Persona 4, where I had almost an entire month. Clearly, this is gonna be like, oh yeah, I did it, but my deadline was tomorrow.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Don't mess with me. Still alive.
I won't miss. Shoot again. The enemy's weak against ice. Mitsuru-senpai defeated an enemy!
That's the last one.
Wow! You're all so powerful! Great battle!
Oh, fuck yeah, we got Loki. We will get rid of... Breakout! Cullen! Get out of here, you Irish bastard. God damn it. I should probably clarify, I have no problem with the Iris.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I thought you were all weak to fire.
Akihiko-senpai is unconscious!
Oh, great.
Hang in there.
Why didn't you heal yourself?
It's weak against Garu skills. Hang in there!
Why the fuck do these people never heal themselves?
Fight hard! Be careful! Hang in there!
Bad AI coding? Yeah, maybe.
I won't lose!
Why are you not using Magaru, you fucking retard?
Hikari-chan defeated another enemy! This thing won't give up! Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. Just one more!
My will is unfailing.
I hate you all. Oh, right, that square does not heal your party in this game. What a good feature that is. You hit square, your party's healed. Perfect. So simple. So useful. What a good game Persona 5 is. The enemy's on the next floor. Please be careful. Oh, right, I forgot about that. I forgot we were even trying to go to an enemy. Ooh, was that blade called Shadow Fiend? I want to see what Shadow Fiend does. Is it better than my Galahad? Wait, did I... What the fuck? Persona 5 is a refinement of the formula. It is a refinement of RPGs in general. What the fuck did I just get? I must have completely misread that? Alright, well, that's a lesson in not clicking buttons too fast, I guess. Now we'll never know what I just got. I thought it was a sword. There's one shadow near the middle. It's strong. Be careful. Good luck.
This shadow is a formidable foe. Its arcana is justice.
You know, a lot of this playthrough has so far been me just being like, man, I wish I was playing Persona 5 instead.
This ends now.
World Balance is a cool fucking name for an enemy.
I won't lose. Defeat it.
Still alive.
Good luck, everyone. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
This game started it all, the high school student life simulator slash demon exterminator, so yeah, it feels rough around the edges. Well, technically the original Persona 3 started it all.
Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand.
But yeah, I get what you're saying. This game does feel very rough, though. And some of the decisions that are made in this game, I can kind of see where they're going. But the decision to not do them has predated this game by a very long amount of time. Like the inability to control your other party members, for example. You can't be like, oh, they didn't learn better. Like, they didn't invent controlling party members. You know what I'm saying? Social links, I can, like, forgive them getting better with. You know? Because that just makes sense. But it's, like, minor... Like, it's, like, certain gameplay decisions that are, like, obviously questionable. That it feels like they didn't put enough thought into. What I do appreciate is that this game has a lot of outfit changes. Oh, I did it dumb. Oh, I was too busy talking and now I didn't leave. No, I don't want to fight the... Oh. Now I'm continuing the dumb.
5 enemies, and they seem rattled.
No, I want to fight that one.
Give me a second. I'll scan the target.
I do appreciate the, like, number of costumes in this game and that you can change your costumes, though, which isn't something you could do in Persona 4. At least not that I knew of. Like, Persona 4 feels more like a game where it's like, oh, we still have some of the assets from Persona 3, we might as well, like, throw them in here and make a new game. I don't know. Persona 4 feels like this game at the very least, like, I'll talk shit about it all day, but, like, it feels like they put more effort into this game than they did into Persona 3. In a lot of ways. Persona 4, it looks like they just, like, wanted to make a game. Winter vacation will be... Yeah, it won't be over soon enough, game. You think they added costumes in Golden? Yeah, but, like, how long did it take Golden to come out, you know? They also added combo moves. See, that's cool. They don't have combos in... Actually, you know what? I'm saying that, but we are playing, like, FES, specifically. Which is kind of like Golden. Like, it's like an updated, extended version, so they might not have had... They might not have actually had costumes in the original Persona 3. So you know what? Maybe that's an unfair judgment. Maybe Persona 3 was just a complete shit show. Persona 5, you need to buy costume changes in Persona 5. Actually, they offer several free costumes. Like, you need to buy some of them, but they offer quite a few free ones. My bigger issue with the Persona 5 ones is that they don't change the character profile when you change your costume. So you'll be in like your Phantom Thief gear in the profile, but you'll just be like walking around in like swimming shorts, and it's like, well. So I don't tend to use them, but I still appreciate the option.
Welcome back.
We should go to Tartarus tonight. I kind of don't want to go to Tartarus tonight. What if we, instead of going to Tartarus tonight, don't go to Tartarus tonight? What if we take a single day's break from Tartarus? How about that, guys? What would you do? What would you do if we took a day's break? You can also change the battle OST in Persona 5. Oh, yeah, that's a cool fucking feature in this game, is that you can change the dungeon persona. Do you have time to talk? Oh. Shit. No. Sorry, best girl, we don't. Oh, I see. Never mind. It's not urgent. Damn, I had to turn best girl down. We should have gone to Tartarus. That's what we get for not going to Tartarus. What was the lesson we just learned? Always go to Tartarus. Today is the last day of summer vacation. Thank God. Finally, summer vacation has ended. I know you're rich and everything, but you live down the hall. All of the characters, like, Yukari does the same fucking thing. And so does Fuka. And it's just like, guys, just fucking walk downstairs, you lazy assholes. Just walk downstairs. Wonderful, my gourmet friend. Then let's go to the ramen shop. That's the place for you. Hey, about last time. Let's go to Higagakure. You decide to grab some ramen with Nozomi. Iwatadai Strip Mall Ramen Shop, Higagakure. The room is filled with the aroma of fish. Time flies as you eat the hours away. My younger brother and I were twins, but not the kind that looked the same. He was the better looking one. Everyone compared me to my brother, and I was never able to surpass him. Not at anything. For a while I'd hit him for no reason, but he always treated me like a brother. We always enjoy eating together, but when I was in 8th grade, he got food poisoning. I guess it was undercooked or something. But I couldn't even cry. I was relieved because I finally didn't have to measure up. I felt free. That's terrible. Nobody should feel happy when their little brother dies. At first, I tried to be like my brother. I went to cram school and did martial arts and everything. But I was never as good as my brother had been, so I started to feel like people were laughing at me. When I eat, all I need to focus on is the table in front of me. Everything else disappears. See, that's what the Gourmet King is really made of. I only ate to make the voices in my head shut up. But if I keep going like this, I'll never be anything like my brother, will I? You should be yourself. I guess. So I should only worry about being myself? Nozomi seems surprised. That might be true. You're right. Of course, Makoto. I can never be like my brother. We're two different people. There we go. I've been fucking sleeping on that voice. Haha, how could I miss something so obvious? Thank you, Makoto. I really owe you one. Nozomi appreciates your help. Your relationship is strong there. Too bad it doesn't fucking matter that I finally remembered how to do that voice. A mysterious voice rings in your head. What happened? Is it muted? Is it unmuted? I hit it again. What happened? What's going on? I hit it again. What happened? Okay, I can hear my voice. What's happening? Oh, you accidentally muted the stream on your end. Okay. Pew, 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 pew. That was the most undramatic way I could have done that. Thou art I, and I am thou. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Moon Arcana hath been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Sandalphon, the ultimate form of the Moon Arcana. Well, that is interesting. I did not know that. I wonder if that works on other sites. Like, Spacebar will sometimes change you to full screen, which is pretty cool. By the way, you can no longer be a follower of the Gourmet King, because you're the new king. All hail Gourmet King the Second. Nozomi took something out of Jackbotic and handed it to you. The residents in the strip mall gave this to me because of how often I eat there. Obtained gourmet license. I feel like I've been a fake all this time, but I will become the true Gourmet King one day. You're right, I meant pause. I will become a food critic, and it will be my job to eat, and I will master it. Then once I die and go to the afterlife, I can face my brother, and he'll be impressed by the fact that I was able to master something all by myself. Hold on to this until I achieve my ultimate destiny, okay? I may have lost my position, but once I educate myself in the ways of the culinary arts, I shall reclaim it. That's my promise to you, and to my little brother. What's this? Even when I talk about my brother, I don't have to eat to feel better. And I just realized this ramen is actually really good. After Nozomi order Nectar Bowl of Ramen, you return to the dorm. Alright, Moon down. Hey, Kuro. Did you want to walk, boy? Is that what you're fucking barking about? Aigis can go with me tonight? Fuck yeah! Ah, Kuromaru-san looks very happy. School will start again tomorrow, finally! I'm actually looking forward to it. Everything seems so different now. If you wouldn't mind, perhaps we could walk home together after classes tomorrow. I'd like to see the town with you, Makoto-san. You spoke with Aigis for a while. Welcome back. You're hungry? Well, I will give you a small snack when we return. Just a little one, okay? You know YouTube K is play pause, J and L go forward back 10 seconds, up and down adjust the volume, and the arrows advance or go back one frame at a time, and F is full screen. What will I do? I will sleep earlier. Yeah, space seems to be like last thing you clicked on most websites, and since the last thing I clicked is usually pause, I'll just like hit the space key to pause a video. Or at least I used to before I got a second monitor and started always doing something else on the other monitor from what I was watching things on. You overhear a conversation. Hey, have you heard of this cult? Hey, don't call it that. If you don't know anything about it, the fall is coming. It's already decided. Oh, well, if it's already decided, then it can't be helped. By the way, by the homework for second period. I love that. Hey, you heard about this cult? We're not a cult. Oh, okay. They can't make the chat bubble float over the player? Happy New Year, everyone. Winter break is over now. No more booze. Oh, you guys are underage. Wow, I feel sorry for you. Well, let's get right down to business. It's a new year, so we'll start with the basics. It's a simple concept, but talking to students often get it wrong. I'm talking about the apostrophe. Hey, Makoto. Yeah, dog, what's up? Of the 3 phase I ran in the black door, tell me which is correct. Oh, shit. Are we apostrophizing right now? Alright, I'm gonna try and big dick this shit. Bop. There you go. That's absolutely right. It's is a contraction of it is. It's is a possessive word. You could say it's trail or it's temperature, but not it's wrong. There's another pair of words that are commonly confused. There and there have the same pronunciation, but they're not interchangeable, so watch out. Now, open your textbooks. You gave the correct answer. Your charm is increased. No, see, that's easy. The real question is, what the fuck do you do with semicolons?
Hey, you busy? Could you come with me for a sec?
I don't want to. I will say, what do you want?
Oh, it's no big deal. Come on, man. It'll just take a few minutes.
Alright, as long as it doesn't stop me from talking.
Let's go to the rooftop.
With I guess. You know that small square with the chat box the player is stacked on top of it? This means no matter what you do, there will always be a huge black bar on the stream. Oh, hey, gotcha. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
It's almost coming of
That's because we kind of hate each other?
I used to just think of it as a day off. But now, I wonder if I'm even gonna live long enough to celebrate it.
You worry too much.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's been pretty weird around here lately. People have been passing out, others have gone missing. Dude, it's crazy. Senpai said it's because there are too many shadow victims and the memory revision can't keep up. It's all gotta be because of this Nyx. Oh, and have you heard about that doomsday cult? They've been running around town telling everyone they see that the end of the world is coming. Man, we need to do something, and quick.
People are just scared.
Yeah, I guess they can somehow sense what's gonna happen.
This scene could be a lot more impactful if at the end of it, Junpei and you have like a serious discussion about like how much you don't get along.
But I know they've got to be planning something. And we need to take care of them, too. Wow. Becoming such good friends that I'd trust you with my life.
When did we become friends?
I never would have imagined that happening last spring. But then again, I never thought it would come to this. You know,
yeah, I get what you're saying.
I don't think it's completely hit me yet. It's just also hard to believe.
They could move it to the side under the bar with the other stream options.
That thing was inside you for 10 years, and you harnessed its power and made it your own. I'm glad I met you. It's embarrassing to say it, but that's really how
other chat options, I meant.
We'll always be friends, right? I mean, even after this is all over?
We're not friends now. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna say maybe because it's the most what?
You're a punk.
Class has ended for today. Makoto-san, It's been a long time since I first came to school. My outlook on many things has changed, but I'm not sure these changes are for the best. Makoto-san, do you have any plans after school lets out? It's alright with you. I would like to walk home with you. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, but there's one place I would like to visit before returning to the dorm. Shall we go? Or you can pop out the chat and have stream full screen on one monitor and chat on another, but that feels... Yeah, no, I know how you're feeling about that. That's how I did a similar thing. Yeah, I used to use a full screen chat like that for PC streams before I got a second monitor. It's the least efficient thing possible. I come here a lot lately. Before, I couldn't understand the benefits of coming to these places called shrines. But lately, that has changed. This is also where we met Kuromaru-san last summer. He waited here until we found him, even though he knew his master had died. Now I understand his reasons for doing that. What drives people isn't necessarily facts but feelings. Just use an IRC client. I mean, that's what I switched to, but that's not necessary anymore now that I have two monitors. Now I can just look over at the stream at any time. He knew for a fact that his master had died, but his feelings of wanting to be with him made him stay. It's the same for me. I've grasped the fact that I can't protect you, yet here I remain. Subconsciously, I was following my feelings rather than the available data. I was so confused at the time that I didn't notice it, but to tell you the truth, it seems that the reason behind my behavior changing while I'm with you, Makoto-san. You sense a faint affection for Migas. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Aeon Arcana. You establish a new social link. It seems like this is a new Arcana, the Aeon social link. Oh, I have a correction to make. I talked about what drives people, but of course Kuromaru-san and myself aren't people. Haha, chuckle. I'm sorry. Igus looks somewhat lonely. You decide to go back to the dorm. Alright, so I hung out with, Igus, so I'm gonna need to hang out with Mitsuru soon.
Where have you been?
I think. This term seems like any other term. I don't care what's going on to happen to the world. All I'm gonna do is keep moving forward. Let me know when you want to go to Tartarus. See? I don't know if Igus counts as a girl for the purpose of Mitsuru. Where the fuck is Fuka? Fuka! The fuck are you, girl? We're going to Tartarus. Let's see, are there 3 more bosses or 2 more bosses? I'm sure Fuka will tell me. You. Damn it! I'm hitting triangle too fast. Yeah, with Nintendo cracking down on emulators, I'm not sure if we're still going to be able to do Sapphire. So that's a little worrying. But, we'll figure it out if we can't. We'll figure out what to do. What would we do if we couldn't do that one?
Nice try.
Wow, you're all so powerful.
You've improved.
I'm not who I used to.
If we can't do Sapphire, and I don't have a new capture card yet, now that we absolutely know 100% it's broken, I would...
Please spread out and search the area.
Maybe Oblivion, but I feel like Oblivion would be really long.
There are 3
Like, Oblivion would be the longest one. What's something shorter we could do?
Good luck, everyone.
That's the last one.
I think it's too early for a Kiva strip because that's gonna instantly go to the top of the list.
The enemy is getting stronger too.
Parasite Eve? Well,
My skill
not if I can't emulate it. I can barely sense a powerful presence, but I'm blah. How are you feeling? Please don't push yourself too hard. Now, we're more likely to do Silent Hill than Parasite Eve, if I can't. If I can't play Parasite on PC anymore. I know. But I feel like you know what I mean. You're almost to the 244th floor. Please be careful. Yeah, I'm not... I've always said I don't like Nintendo. I don't think I've ever liked Nintendo. Like, other than Pokemon. I don't think I've ever actually liked Nintendo.
I'll be cheering you on from here.
That's the last one.
You know who's really cool is Square.
Did you see that, Shinji?
Especially if you've ever read their, like, Let's Play and streaming policies. Like, I have, like, part of their policy says it's like, we're honored you even thought of us. And you can basically, they basically give you permission to stream anything that's not Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy. You like Nintendo games, you hate their suits? I don't like either, if we're being honest.
3 of them.
Oh, I thought he was using Hamon. I thought I was dead when I saw it hit me.
kiss of life. Very nice. I won't lose. Senpai defeated an enemy. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. One more. Good luck, everyone. The enemy is getting stronger too.
I forgot I had that power. If I'm being honest, forgot I could skip the shuffle.
Yes, my skill level has increased.
Dark dog suit. Clearly that's not for me, but I wish it was. That could be taken wrong. There's a powerful presence on 244th floor. We're getting fucking close. Enemy is on the next floor. Yeah, I actually like Tartarus better than I liked the Persona 4 dungeons.
Watch out! There are 4 enemies. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Tartarus, you were okay. You're not as good as Persona 5's dungeons.
It's weak against strikes. Hit it.
But at least you're not the absolute bullshit I had to put up with in Persona 4.
Only 2 remain.
Defeat it.
Like, I really appreciate that there's more, like, large hallways in this game that can be used to run around enemies when you just don't want to deal with it. Whereas Persona 4 had a lot of tiny hallways, so you had to fight every fucking enemy you saw. And if you were trying to get somewhere, or, like with Naoto's dungeon, where you had to walk all the way back to the fucking beginning of the dungeon to finish it, you could do that. You could, like, run around the enemies that you don't need to fight anymore.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
Also, enemies run away from you in this game if you're high enough level, which is something they don't do in Persona 4. So, all in all, I think navigating dungeons in this is a lot better. I wonder if I like this more than Persona 4, actually. Like, you know, so we're actually really close to the end of the game, and I think that's something I need to start thinking about, is how does this compare to Persona 4? Like, do I like it better? I don't like the social links as much. I think the social links in this game are completely lackluster. Like, all of them. I don't think there's a single memorable social link in this game.
I can sense your determination.
I like the character designs better. I like the soundtrack better. I like exploring the dungeon better. But then there's also a lot of, like, tiny gameplay things that are, like, like, big problems with it. Like, you can't control your party members. That's probably the biggest one. And...
John. Yes, you knocked the enemy off balance.
Oh, I can revive people. I didn't know that. I didn't know, I guess it makes sense because it's a phoenix. Oh, I remember some of the other issues. Yeah, you have to, like, talk to people to get to the fucking dungeon. You need to go through, like, several layers of dialogue. There's a lot of, like, minor problems this game had. Pardon me.
If you get into trouble, run.
You've improved.
What about the stories, though? The problem with fucking Persona 4 is it does the fake-out enemy thing, like, 7 times. Where it's like, it's done, we solved the plot, and it's just like, fuck right off with that. And in comparison, this game only tries that once. Which I appreciate that it doesn't try that multiple times like Persona 4 does. And a lot of Persona 4's storyline, it just felt like you were sitting there with your thumb up your ass. Whereas in this game, except for one instance, there was always something to do. And and that was when it tries to fucking fake out. So I'd say this game is better in that regard too.
The enemy's weakness is electricity.
So, it comes down to Persona 4's mystery plot in a small town versus fight 12 monsters, then fight the incarnation of death. And, you know, as fucking stupid and inconsistent as the plot is to this game, nothing was more ass-pully than the Izanami plot point. Like, what a fucking ass pull that was. Whereas at the very least, Nyx was alluded to, kind of, in the game, and you could, like, I was at least very, like, able to predict that destroying the 12 was gonna summon a massive fucking entity. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop doing that. I mean, this game has like a million plot holes that weren't present in Persona 4, but I don't know if that overall sours my perception of this game more than the sheer bullshit that Persona 4 puts me through. You know, I might like this game more than Persona 4. Like, it comes down to 3 enemies in the middle, be careful. It comes down to, this is what it comes down to, are the characters of Persona 4 good enough to get me through the bullshit I had to go through? Like, were the social links so good that I could forgive all of what I had to go through to play that game? And my honest answer is I don't know. I don't know if that was enough. Because there were only, like, 2 really standout social links in that game. Maybe 3. You could win, I believe in you.
This is no ordinary enemy. Don't let your guard down.
And I'm gonna say right now, I think the villains in both games were equally shitty.
I'll scan the target.
I couldn't finish it off.
I'll show you my true power.
You know?
Give up.
You know why I might like Persona 3 more than Persona 4?
I failed to finish it off.
But this is the important part. We are still gonna do the answer. So we'll see if the answer changes my mind.
I'll show you my true
So yeah, if you were wondering where Persona 3 looks like it's gonna land on the list right now,
Yes. You
I could see it going above Persona 4. I could. I think it would be above Persona 4. But we'll see. We'll see if the answer gives me the answer. It's also worth noting the ending of Persona 4 was hype as fuck.
I'll show
Like
you
dropping myriad truths on Izanami.
This ends now! Only 2 remain.
I'll be cheering you on from here.
Don't kill me?
Someone help Mitsuru Senpai.
I made up my mind.
Ha!
I won't lose.
Fucking losers. Okay. Of course, they're all gonna be blown out of the water once we do Persona 5. Unbelievable! We're almost done! Just one more to go! I know you guys can do it! Let's finish this. That one more isn't Nyx, is it? I'll definitely have to make sure to, like, hard save before we do that one. In case that final one is Nyx. Because I don't want to just, like, end up and beat the game. We haven't done our social links, damn it! Class has ended for today. Is there... I want a hard save. Oh, actually, you know what I could do? In place of hard saving. Is I could save in slot, like, 2. And then that'll be my hard save from now on. Because this is where we're going to get a little iffy about whether we can actually finish the social links or not. Like, I feel like this is the defining save. I said this last time. We're always at the same top position where I'm like, this is the defining save. We're going to go back to this if everything goes to shit. Yuki, what a coincidence. Are you leaving now? Let's go. Okay then, let's go. It's rare to see that I have any free time. I think I've acquired a taste for fast food. Do you remember when I said that I was hesitant to meet with you like this? Well, could you just pretend you never heard that? We both sleep under the same roof. There's no point in worrying about it. And I should confirm my decision. There's a melancholy tone to Mitsuru's voice. Hey Yuki, do you want to see how many places we can visit in one day? Or is that being selfish? Let's do it, girl! Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Let's visit all the restaurants you introduced me to, in order. I can go anywhere now, as long as you're with me. Thank you, Yuki. Let's make some memories that will last forever. You understand how Mitsuru feels. Your relationship is stronger now. Yeah, best girl! Seems things are getting mysterious with Mitsuru. You spent time with Mitsuru just before curfew and then returned to the dorm.
Sup, dude?
Only 3 more days, 3 more weeks till X Day. But it's weird. I was pissing my pants all last month, but since I decided that I was gonna fight, I'm not scared anymore. Hey, let's go to Tartarus, man. We gotta do what we gotta do, right? Not tonight, Junpei. Not tonight. Oh, I kinda don't want to delete my save on 420. We'll do 422. Hey, Chihiro! Oh, it's you, Makoto-san, and Kuromaru-kun, too. It's alright. I'm getting used to him, little by little. I just have to keep telling myself Kuromaru-kun would never bite. You talked for a while. The two of you seem closer now. Kuromaru is back from playing. You decide to go back to the door with Kuromaru. What will I do? We're gonna go to sleep. Ba-ba-da-ba. I don't like that I have Monday off. That's really, really annoying. Oh, shit. It's the hot chick. Getting out of the rut my life's stuck in is sounds good. But what about that deliverance in the end rubs me the wrong way. Hey, can you spare a few minutes? There's something important I want to tell you. Must warn you, though, it's a little depressing. Thank you. I've been waiting. I finished my story and I wanted to show it to you. Akinari wears a calm smile. As you know, I was having a lot of trouble with the ending, but I finally figured it out. Since the alligator ate his friend, the bird, he cried and cried for a very long time. In fact, he was so sad that he drowned in his own tears. His tears became a beautiful lake, around which grew beautiful flowers and a tree with delicious fruit. The other animals forced came there often to relax, but none of them knew the alligator had created it, or that he was gone. The end. That's the ending I decided on. Even though the alligator did not find meaning in his life, the residents of the forest did. They just didn't realize it. Because the meaning of my life is not something I should worry about. It's really what others think of my life, or what I was able to do for them. So for me, or you, or anyone, the meaning of our lives is something that we make, but don't see. People can't survive without help from others. We all depend on one another. I don't know if that made sense, but you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I get it. I'm glad. This is the notebook I wrote my story in. It's all I have to leave behind. I wanted you to have something, since you shared my last moments. Obtained Warren notebook. My body feels lighter. Thank you for everything. Coming to see me, talking, even discussing the meaning of life. I can be glad that I was born. You can understand Akinari's kindness. Your relationship is stronger now. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Sun Arcana hath been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Ashura, the ultimate form of the Sun Arcana. Maximum, 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 everything's maximum. Got it. Yeah, you're still maximum. I have to go now. Maybe someday. I hope we meet again. Was he a fucking ghost? Akinari is gone. You gripped his notebook tightly and decided to go back to the door. You've discovered you were talking to a fucking ghost the whole time. What the fuck?
Oh, hey!
Hi, Yukari. I just found out my dead friend is a ghost. That's pretty hype. What the actual fuck? I didn't see that coming. I feel like laughter wasn't the reaction I was supposed to have, but... Oh god, that's just... Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Okay, so I think the next one is a Guardian. Like, I think it's probably the last Guardian. Something's different about the enemies right here. I'll scan ahead. Might take some time, though. And then the final, like, I don't think the final enemy she's talking about is Nyx. I think the final enemy she's talking about is the final Guardian. And then we fight Nyx at the end of that. The enemy's getting stronger, okay? Please don't push yourself too hard. Just fucking... Fuka, shut up. And if it is, I'll just reload the save.
Three of them. Defense weakened. Please be careful. It's weak again. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. The enemy's off balance. Attack! One more! Enemy defeated! defeated. The analysis failed.
Okay.
Nice, Akihiko.
Oh, he's doing it again. Akihiko. Akihiko, we good, boy. That fight was weird, though. It's like slowing down for some reason. I don't care, I just want the money. I found it. It's on the 252nd floor. It's pretty close, so stay alert. Yeah, and I think Nyx is 264. So I think, yeah, that's the final Guardian. So this is going to be the last time we go to Tartarus until we beat the game. There's a powerful presence on the 252nd floor. Please be careful. What floor are we on? 249? Okay. How are you feeling? Please don't push yourself too hard. The enemy is on the next floor. Please be careful.
Wow, nice move!
Aren't these poor bastards weak to fire?
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Yeah, they are.
It's weak against fire.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him.
I'll do my best until the very end.
I can now bring you back to the entrance instantly. However, I can only use this ability inside Tartarus.
Okay, that's pretty cool. She just has a built-in escape rope. Or go home. I sense a really strong enemy. It's in the middle, okay? Oh, shit. You can win. I believe in you. Sex slave on a rocking horse, my favorite.
The Hanged Man. That's this Guardian's Arcana. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Agdeen.
I command thee. Ice is ineffective.
Waiting is part of my strategy.
Yo, Brennan Dobbs, welcome! We're in the last month, killing the last Guardian. Trying to see if we can finish off all the social links in enough time. Because if not, we're gonna be just depressingly close to having done it and still having not done it. So at the very least, I'm gonna show all of the social links, even if I don't succeed in doing them all. Fuck. Stop slashing! Stop slashing!
Waiting is part of my strategy.
Alright, I need to swap my persona. Who do I have? Harati? What's Harati do? She uses ice. How does ice work? It likes ice. It likes slashing. Oh, she's doing it again.
Part of my strategy.
Waiting's part of your strategy, huh? My strategy is to figure out how the fuck to beat this guy.
Won't miss. I couldn't defeat it. Can you use Anrati on Mitsuru-senpai?
I don't have a strategy. Let's switch to... What about Guru? What about Gurudine? Okay. This might just become the you can do it Yukari plan.
Strikes are useless. Strikes are useless against it.
I won't miss.
You can do it, Yukari. We believe in you. Yeah, but she's also the only one that can hurt it.
This ends now!
Strikes are useless. Strikes are useless against
Is there a way to kill fucking Akihiko for more time?
Senpai is unconscious.
Thank you.
I won't miss. Jeez, that one's fast.
No! That was my last hope! Yes! Fuck yeah! Yeah, Yukari! That's our plan. We have it. Someone tell me I have a persona with Rebellion. I don't have a persona with Rebellion. Okay. That's okay.
This ends now!
I won't lose. This thing won't give up.
won't lose. This thing won't give up.
That's okay, we'll keep trying. This is our only chance. It's just, Yukari just keeps poking it to death. Unless I can somehow land a poison.
I won't miss. I couldn't defeat it. I command thee. I won't lose. This thing won't give up.
This is the stupidest.
I command thee. I won't lose. I couldn't defeat it.
Down. Please be careful.
I command thee.
Oh man. Oh, this is the least entertaining thing of all time.
Careful.
I command thee.
Oh, the background looks like the painting
Defeat it.
Starry Night by Van Gogh? Is it Van Gogh? Might not be Van Gogh, but damn it!
This ends now.
Someone help Mitsuru-senpai!
Hang in there.
No, you keep fucking... You're not allowed to heal anyone anymore.
Attack weakened. Please be careful.
Oh, I'm not using Oracle. Yukari, I want you to do a full assault. You are not allowed to heal anyone anymore.
This ends now. I won't miss. This thing won't give up. This ends now.
I've changed to turbo speed.
This thing won't give up.
Mori-chan is seriously hurt.
This thing won't give up.
Attack weakened. Please be careful.
You won't lose. This thing won't give up.
Jesus.
I won't lose. I couldn't defeat it. I command thee. I won't miss. This thing won't give up.
I think...
I won't miss. I couldn't defeat it. I command thee. Take this. Jeez.
No! You dodged it, you bitch!
This ends now. Take this.
Yes!
I made up my mind. I won't lose.
Woo! Oh, I scrubbed that shit out so hard. All traces of the Guardian have vanished. We did it. That was the last one. We're almost to the top. It was such a long way, but we're now almost there. Together, we can see this through to the end. Holy shit. Alright, now we're gonna focus purely on social links until it's time to beat the game. Good work, guys. We finally did it. Today is coming of age day. There is no school, which pisses me the fuck off. I'm so sick of that. I don't even know if there's anything to do on fucking Monday. Is there any social link that I can do today? I don't think you can talk to Mitsuru during the day, can you? Cult influence spread over the city and even our school. Everyone's talking about how the world's gonna end. In fact, man, why are people so weak? Not everyone can be like us. Unlike robots, humans are all unique. Some people never give up, while others submit immediately. I don't think I can do Mitsuru's Social Link on a Monday if there's no school. I might just have to end the day, because I don't think there's anything to do today. National Administration Chest? Yes, Akihiko and I will be taking it. I believe it's on the 16th and 17th. It's only held during the day, so we'll be back in plenty of time to go to Tartarus. Okay. So... fuck, I don't think there's anything to do. Who's still left? Just Mitsuru, Kisuke... Just Mitsuru, Kisuke, and, I guess, isn't it? Yeah, it's just Mitsuru, Kisuke, and I guess. Alright, I guess we just have to end the day. Today we will do nothing. The most metal thing of all. You overhear a conversation. Lately, even the late-night comedy shows have been talking about the end of the world. It feels creepy. Are you still talking about that? By the way, I wanted to show you this magazine that hit stands today. Magazine? Don't tell me it's about cults. Well, just read it for yourself. You'll see how it really is. Crazy girl who joined the cult. Who dares? Oh, it's Mitsuru. Hello, Mitsuru. Yuki. What's wrong? I hope I'm not disturbing you. I was wondering if you're free after school today. I'd like us to spend time together if it's not too inconvenient for you. Mitsuru seems to have something to talk to you about. Maybe you should spend time with her. Hell yeah, we're gonna spend time with her. Woo, it's cold. I should have my skin plated. I'd shine as bright as the sun. You all know what plating is, right? It's a process to cover objects in a thin metallic layer. Thin plating is done by plating iron with tin. That says tin plating, whatever. Yo, Brendan Dobbs, that's great. You missed the boring part. This is the only thing I can describe what you missed was the boring part. For corrugated galvanized iron, you plate iron with zinc. Gold medals, by the way, are created by plating silver with gold. So technically, Olympic athletes don't win gold medals. That is true, by the way. The medals they give to gold medalists are only worth about $500 in material. It's kind of sad. You feel tired. Close your eyes? Hell yeah. The night sky is beautiful. These days, it's become clear. Stars produce light via nuclear fusion. Invisible planets reflect the star's light. That's not to say that one's superior to the other. They both have their own purposes. Life is the same way, though. Might be hard for you kids to understand that now. Have you heard the news that's going around? The media makes it sound supernatural, but don't listen to them. That kind of rumor spreads every now and then, like a drop of dye in a specimen. It'll die down soon. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Either this stream or the next stream is going to be the final Journey stream, for sure. Definitely gonna be one of those two. I was getting into it. I was getting into the beat. Hey, girl! Yuki, what a coincidence. Are you leaving now? It's not a coincidence. You asked me to come talk to you today. Okay, then let's go. It's rare that I have any free time. You had fun time with Mitsuru. I've been wanting to see that movie for a long time. It was entertaining. Even though it was a typical road trip movie, the way the characters expressed their emotions was great. The main character sacrificed everything just to go on a journey with his friends. And then, in the final scene, he decided to return to his life. I wonder if he was happy with that decision. Hey Yuki, have you ever thought about going to a place like that? Somewhere far away where no one knows who you are? Yes! Really? I'm surprised to hear that. I didn't know you felt that way. Mitsuru is forcing a smile. Don't misunderstand me. I don't yearn to leave everything behind. It's just that sometimes it's easy to become bound by the things that are important to you. The future of the company, all my responsibilities. I wish I didn't have so much to worry about. This track does not fit in with what she's saying. Sometimes I feel shackled by my family name. However, I know that kind of thinking is not permitted. Lately I've become so undisciplined, constantly complaining. Laugh. I must bore you with all my griping. Mitsuru seems to trust you. Your relationship has grown closer. There's something I want to ask you. Now, hypothetically, what would you think if I told you that I'm interested in someone, and even though I can never be with him, I can't stop thinking about him? Would that be wrong, hypothetically? No, I don't think so. Yuki. Mitsuru seems hurt. Yuki, There you are, Mitsuru. Hello, I'm Posh Danderfield. I'm your fiancé. I've been looking for you. I didn't expect to find you here with this cretin. We're leaving. Let's go. Wait a minute. I didn't make any plans with you for today. Well, my business meeting for this evening was cancelled, so we're making plans right now. Because I'm Posh Danderfield. I'm a very busy man. You're just going to have to adjust your schedule to mine. I can't. I've already made plans. Well, you can break them. I'm giving you the honor of hanging out with your future fiancé, Posh Danderfield. And I don't think you have anything more important than spending time with me. Don't look so sullen. You know this benefits you as well, don't you? I thought you understood our arrangements. Now you ought to be my wife, and you ought to be an obedient, good wife. Like you're supposed to be, because you're a woman, and I'm Posh Danderfield. Ah, why must you and your family always be so difficult? Well, at least your father is no longer alive. I'm relieved at that. He was such a thorn in the side of me, Posh Danderfield. I imagine you feel the same. How? How could you say that? Mitsuru is trembling with anger. We're gonna say something to the guy. We're gonna summon you spirit again. Hey you! Fuck you. Yuki! Mitsuru seems happy. Who the hell are you? Do you know who you're talking to? It is me, Posh Danderfield, and this is none of your business. Get lost, cretin. Listen, Mitsuru. Corporate management is not child's play. No matter how smart you are, you're still going to need my knowledge and experience. And the Kirager Group still needs the cooperation of my company, does it not? Yes. Ha ha ha! Good girl, Mitsuru. I knew you would listen to reason. Now let's go. I've made reservations for us at a luxurious restaurant. They let me get in so easily because I am Posh Dandafil. Very well. I wish you hadn't seen that, Yuki. Well, thank you. I had a lot of fun today. And I'm sorry. Please excuse me. Mitsuru's leaving. What will you do? Yo! Let's nut up right now! Boom! Unhand me, you cretin! That is assault! If I've been injured in any way, Mitsuru is the one who'll be forced to pay the price. By the way, you, what business do you have with her? You should know your place in society. An ordinary person like you is not fit to interact with people like Mitsuru and me, Posh Dandison. Don't you understand? You're just a nuisance. I can't believe this. Cretins like you allowed to walk around in the street like your people. If you continue to befriend derelicts such as this, Mitsuru. Mitsuru's fiancé continues to berate you. That's enough. Mitsuru! I said that's enough. I won't let you insult him. Why are you getting so angry? If you insult him, you insult me. Mitsuru? What are you talking about? How dare you say he should know his place? You can't even compare to him. He lives life on his own terms, and he's taught me not to fear the future. I want to be with him, now, and forever. Damn, she's dropping a fucking ball. You want to be with him? This cretin, and not me, Posh Dandison? Now and forever? What on earth are you talking about? You're my fiancé! You think that I am superior to this cretin? I suggest you retract your statement, Mitsuru. I will only forgive you if you apologize on your hands and knees to me this instance. Think about the future of your company. I will not apologize. I want to be with him. You don't care about me or how I feel. The Kirito group can stand on its own. We don't need any help from a person like you. From today, you and I are strangers. And if you try to do anything malicious, I will use the power of the group to destroy you. Get out of here, you snob. I don't want to see your face ever again. Why, I never. Grandfather? Grandfather? Well, that was fun. Too bad that character's gone forever. Mitsuru just ran away. You decided to return to the door. That was fucking fun as shit.
Oh, there you are.
Hey, Junpei.
We're all going to Hagakure. Wanna come?
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
I only...
that was easy.
I kinda don't hate you all anymore.
Hiko-san's buying. You remember that bet we made in Yakushima?
No.
You probably forgot all about it.
I did.
by now. Well, you won in the end. Even if it was Aigis. But whatever. Akihiko-san still lost, right? It took me like 6 months to make him accept that fact. So come on, everyone else already left. We gotta hurry.
Is the special okay for everyone?
Excuse me, I think I'll eat off the secret menu. Wait, let's just be a dick. I'll have the regular.
Okay. 4 specials and 1 regular, please.
Akihiko-san's never treated us all to ramen before.
Hey, why do I have to treat everyone?
Not this again. Come on, Akihiko-san. A bet's a bet. Pay up.
All right. I never said I wouldn't.
Oh, it was about seducing Aegis, wasn't it?
This article looks quite disturbing.
That was the bet.
Emergence of a messiah. The charismatic one speaks.
Please let it be Nozomi.
It must be about that doomsday cult. They're all over the internet, too.
What the?
You thought it was
There's a
Pharos, but
picture
it was
of the
I.
leader.
Nozomi.
Hey, that's...
Is that Takaya?
thought something
No,
was
that's
up.
not as interesting.
Strega's behind that cult. I've lost my appetite.
Listen to what he says. Mankind is currently imprisoned by the sins of hate and anger. But soon a savior will descend upon this world to break the chains that bind us and lift us to new heights. This great being is Nyx. I have beheld her glory, and she has blessed me with power beyond belief. In Nyx, there is no pain, no suffering.
How the hell does he know about Nyx?
Wait.
He always
he's
knew
saying
about
that
Nyx.
Nyx will save the world?
What the fuck are you talking
That's
about?
not true.
I don't think he really means what he's saying. This is all just a game to him.
That son of a bitch.
I'm gonna be honest,
But
his
there are
motivation
those
is
who do not
baffling.
understand this truth, even though they have also been blessed by her. They have acquired the same power as I, yet they abuse it.
He's literally an antichrist in the...
gain.
Oh,
These mysteries are
shit!
the ones to
Yeah,
blame
he
for the recent
is!
tragedies
Good
that
catch.
have been
Magnum
plaguing our
Jesus is in
streets.
fact the Antichrist.
Wait, is he talking about us?
Shh, not so loud.
I mean, actually,
Oh,
if
sorry.
you really wanted to
what's up with them
interpret
calling
Nyx
him the
as a god, then you
charismatic
could
one?
say that
How did he
he's
get so
acting sort of
popular
like
all of a
almost
sudden?
as like an avatar for her. So,
Well, Jin's pretty well known on the internet. He's probably pretty good at stirring up trouble.
he could just be actual Christ,
Yeah,
and we're...
I bet he orchestrated
Satan?
Takaya's
I
rise
don't
to
know.
fame. Oh, those two make
There's a
me
lot of,
sick.
like, Christian symbology.
Brothers and sisters, I
Not
shall
the
go
word I
forth
wanted,
to
but
make
the word I chose,
preparations for Nyx's arrival.
in this game.
But
Symbolism.
do not fear those evildoers who
word was
desecrate their
symbolism.
gifts. Nyx shall right their wrongs. May your hearts be filled with peace as you await your salvation. Blessed are those who take joy in the coming of Nyx. The revolution is here.
Revolution? People can't seriously be buying this crap, can they?
We can't ever just get fucking ramen, can
Throughout
we?
history, those who have changed the future have often been highly charismatic. That's the end of the article. It appears that after the interview, Jin and Takaya disappeared again.
Well, there's only one place they could have gone. Tartarus. They must have been planning this all along.
Takaya's words have changed the mood of the entire city. Even though they won't admit it, they are all afraid.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean, why else would
having
people believe
trouble
this nonsense Takaya's
believing
preaching?
I
that
guess
a
people just
dude
need
writes an
something to
article
believe in.
saying the world is coming to an end and you
Well,
should
no
all
wonder there's a
worship
sense of
Nyx,
doom in
and
it.
everyone was suddenly
all
like,
gonna
yeah,
die.
the world's coming to the end and we should worship Nyx, sounds like a plan.
But is that so surprising?
Like, this is so much less
The fact that all
believable
life ends
than
one
the
day
way they
has
did it in
nothing to
Persona
do with
4,
Nyx.
where in Persona 4
Death
people were
is a
fucking
natural
passing
occurrence
out
in
and
the cycle
dying and
of
there was a
life.
smoke going
Don't all
around,
humans realize
and people are
this?
like, it's the end of the world, we're all fucked. And it's like
guess.
that, I can see people being like, yeah, it's the end of the world, we're all fucked.
Tell you the
But in
truth,
this, it's
I
like,
never even would have thought
fucking
about my own death if none of this had
Nyx
happened.
is coming! In a magazine, and everyone's like,
Since
I
we've
guess
made up
Nyx is
our
coming.
minds,
A man in a
we'll just leave
magazine
it
said
at
it.
that.
Men in magazines are
Our
never
objective
crazy.
is Nyx. His Strega gets in our way, we'll just have to deal with them too.
You look and sound evil when you say that, but I completely agree.
We'll probably run into them at Tartarus anyways. However you look at it, we're the obstacle standing in their way.
The promised day will soon be here.
Yeah.
I don't understand Magnum Jesus's plot.
We need to do all we can until then.
Like, he tried to stop us from creating
Yeah,
Nyx
we're gonna
earlier,
need lots of
which would make
energy.
it seem
So
like
let's
he
see.
was the good guy, but now he's trying to get
Excuse
Nyx
me,
to destroy
I'd like to
everyone,
order a
so
hot
I
bowl.
don't understand what the fuck
You
his
don't mind,
objective
do you,
is.
Akihiko-san?
Is it just to be an
Junpei,
antagonist?
don't forget,
Is
you're
that
having
Magnum
half of Igus'
Jesus's
food, too.
goal?
Don't
Is to
worry,
be
I'm
my
starving.
antagonist?
You just better eat it all.
Like, he likes jerking off to having a persona, but if he's dead, he doesn't have a persona anymore. Do you get it, Kuromaru? Yeah, you don't get it either. Alright, so that save we made right there was save slot 3, probably one of the most important save slots. Probably the most important save slot in the game. Available after school? I don't know. I see. Would you be interested in walking home together? I want to be beside you. Oh, Makoto-kun, I'm going to club right now. What are you going to do, Makoto-kun? We might have to reload from save slot 3. So that we can see the end of Igus's. We're gonna cut this terrifyingly close if we pull this off. Everyone, listen up. Worst character in the game has to speak. I wanted to let you know that I've decided to quit the club. Please choose a junior as your next leader. Why? This is all so sudden. I have to study for my entrance exams. I'm gonna go become a doctor. Then you're... I'm going to med school to become a doctor. Did your dad tell you you had to quit because you have to take over the hospital? My dad doesn't have anything to do with this. I made the decision on my own. Anyways, that means I also won't be studying abroad. But since I'm beginning my studies so late, I'll have to pull all-nighters to make up for the time I've lost. I really enjoyed being your club leader. Thanks for all your hard work. He's definitely changed. It's like he's someone you can depend on now. Hey, what's up with all the compliments? The one compliment? Right, Makoto? Kisuke gave you a sly wink. Cocaine rooftop. Well, since I won't be able to talk to you that often anymore, I want you to have this. Obtained award letter. I received it for being awarded an honorable mention, which made me realize that I still have a lot to learn. Studying for the med school entrance exams is gonna be hard, and this would only distract me. So I want you to have it, Makoto-kun. Why? Well, since I won't be attending club anymore, I wanted to give you something to remember me by. Oh, wait, don't get the wrong idea. I didn't mean anything by it. Kisuke seems extremely embarrassed. You remember how we helped those people at the station? I remember trying to kill an old man. Well, just like you're an important person in my life, they have important people in their lives too. If they had died, they never would have seen them again. So that's why I'm becoming a doctor. Does it seem like I'm showing off? Yes. Oh, I just thought I should act more like a senpai. Kisuke seems to be feeling self-conscious. Hey, I used to be the club leader. I feel like I just went around in a huge circle. Yes, you fucking did! But I'm not becoming a doctor just because my dad's a doctor. I'm becoming a doctor because that's what I want to do. If you ever need an emergency operation, I'll perform the surgery. I won't let anything happen to you while I'm alive. Okay, that I believe. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Pew. Thou art I, and I am thou. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Fortune Arcana hath been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create and own the ultimate form of the Fortune Arcana. Music Club Social Link has maxed. You're so maximum right now. You can max everything. Good health is very important. It's best you never even have to see a doctor. Are you getting the proper nutrition living in the dorm? Let's pick up, do something healthy to eat on the way home. After eating a nutrition meal, you said go back to the dorm.
Hi, how was your day?
It was alright. It's already the middle of January. Since today is the 13th, we only have 18 more days. Let's go to Tartarus today. Even though I might be overdoing it, I still want to do as much as we can right now. But we don't need to go to Tartarus. Let's be clear about that. We don't need to. Okay, save slot 13. 3, I mean, is the most important save in the game. So we're gonna save in slot 4 now. And then we're gonna see if Kuromaru's got anything going on. Hey, doggy doo-doo. Hey, dog. What's going on? Oh, shit, it's Chihiro. Oh, good evening, Makoto. It's a little embarrassing to run into you at night, but I think it helps me to be a bit braver. I'm not as old as you, and I might not be very reliable, but I think I could at least lend you a hand when you need one, Makoto. Please don't forget that. Sorry if that was sudden. Things have been odd lately, so... maybe I should just watch too much TV. You talked for a while. So have you seen closer? Well, we're probably gonna call the stream quits relatively soon. I don't think we're gonna go for the full ending of the... because we still have 18 days. So next stream is probably gonna be the last one. I might try and do a bonus stream tomorrow to make up for the one I couldn't do on Sunday. So I might try and finish the journey tomorrow. I got a flyer Polonium Mall when I went last time. It's the same one that's plastered all over the city. The one with the Knicks logo? Oh, so that's how it's pronounced. I just like the logo's design. Stuff written there kinda interesting too. Maybe I should just learn about joining a cult. I don't believe these are conversations humans are having. I'm interested in joining a cult. Maybe I'll join a cult. Yes, I will. Yuki, what's wrong? You embarrassed about your confession last time? I hope I'm not disturbing you. I was wondering if you're free after school today. I'd like to spend some time together if it's not too inconvenient for you. Mitsuru seems to have something to talk to you about. Maybe you should spend time with her after school. I should actually make a note that save slot 3. Is the turning point. There we go. I have a note that save slot 3 is the turning point. I think we're going to do one meeting with Mitsuru, and then tomorrow is going to be the last day. Hi, Yuki. There's something I want to talk to you about. I'm pretty sure you know what it's regarding, but I wanted to talk to you properly. We can talk later if you don't have time now. I have time now. Okay. Then should we go to the rooftop? Mitsuru seems a bit nervous. I don't think anyone will find us up here. I use my authority as student council president to make sure of it. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this, you know. But I don't care about that right now. What I want to say is, Mitsuru seems flustered. The thing is, I need to apologize to you. I'm so sorry about what happened the other day. That makes me happy. Really? Mitsuru seems very happy. The other day, I ran away after saying all those things to you. I can't believe I did that. I'm so sorry. I'd been planning to tell you how I felt. I just can't believe I said it in front of so many people. But that's not all. You've opened up a whole new world to me. A world full of happiness and surprises. I can't stop thinking about you. Yuki, I like you. I feel like I'm gonna die of embarrassment, but I had to tell you how I feel. I couldn't hide it from you any longer. Phew! I feel so free now. You're very special to me. Of course, because of my situation, I can't let anyone know about this. Mitsuru seems to trust you. Your relationship with Mitsuru has intensified. Thou ought to, fucking, we're not at 10. We're at 9. Your relationship is stronger now. Oh, yeah! Finally! It only took until the 14th that we're finally with Best Girl. Makoto, from now on, I'll only call you by your first name when we're together. It may feel a little awkward, but that's what I want to do. Well, I no longer feel shackled by my family name. I met you because of who I am. Makoto, take good care of me. Stay with me just a little while longer. The hours flew by as you talked with Mitsuru. Later, you and Mitsuru returned to the dorm separately. Why did we do that?
Hi, how was your day?
Pretty damn good, Fuka. Pretty damn good. I'm dating every girl in the game except Igus. Alright, fuck it, time to go to bed. Sob. Finally, on September 24th, the Satsuma Rebellion ended. This marked the end, Sniff, of the Age of the Samurai. We're going to skip the next chapter and go back to the Sengoku era. There's much more to cover. Huh? Modern history? You guys are still juniors. You'll have plenty of time to learn modern history when you're seniors. People talk about the end of the world, but don't worry. There'll still be another school year. Come on, haven't you paid attention? Look how long this country has survived so far. You feel tired. No, we're gonna stay awake. Anyways, let's start with the Kamakura era. So, how did the Kamakura Shogunate come about? Well, I'll tell you. You stayed awake and listened to the whole lecture. Alright. Well, here's where we're standing right now. Alright? When we look at the social links, we've got 9 ranks for Igus, 1 more rank for Judgment, that's gonna be easy enough, and 1 final rank for Mitsuru. So that requires 10 days to do. We have 16 days left. So, can we fucking finish all the social links? Will we beat the game? What happens at the end of this game? I don't know. Maybe you do. Find out next time on Persona 3 FES, happening either tomorrow or Thursday. See you next time, guys. Bye-bye. That was a little too dramatic. I think I went a little too hard on that goodbye.